Animal Insights by Karaugh Seth, animal communicator and author of the book The Kindness Era, free to download at the link in the description. I had some budgies when I was a teenager, and I often regret that I didn't look after them properly. My mum gave them away, and I don't know who they went to live with, but I do wish that I had looked after them better. I guess I didn't know how, and they weren't high on my priority list as a teenager. Fast forward to today, and I love tending to the birds who visit my garden. As you know, in warm weather, birds need clean water to drink and bathe in. Helping them to do this is such a delightful thing to do. But you don't need to spend money on an expensive water fountain or bird bath for this. You can help your bird visitors by regularly placing clean water in the backyard in a bowl. An important tip to consider is the depth of the water. If you have smaller birds like wrens present, you might like to have a more shallow water. Larger birds like the water to be a bit deeper to bathe in. When placing the bowls of water on the ground, I encourage you to place a rock or some stones in the bottom. This is to ensure that creatures like small lizards can escape if they fall into the water. Place the rocks near the edge so that any insects or small reptiles can use the rocks to climb out over the sides. This will also help bees and spiders who may also drown in the water if they fall in. It's great to ensure that the water is cleaned regularly. To clean the bowl, you can use a garden hose or a cloth. You can also spray some vinegar into the bowl and rinse it out thoroughly if you want to. But please, never ever use any chemicals to clean the bird bath or bird bowl, because birds are sensitive. While watching these free birds who are able to enjoy a nice bath and a drink in the sunshine, it's also a good time to remember the millions of chickens and turkeys and other beautiful birds who are bred for food, who don't have a clean environment and often cannot access clean water for drinking either. To help protect these beautiful birds from extreme neglect and suffering, the most compassionate thing that you can do is to be vegan so that they are not bred and not kept in such cruel and inhumane circumstances. The animals always communicate such gratitude when we care for them, and this is the same for all animals. They also love when we take steps to protect the environment. Many of us regret our past actions of how we have treated animals, whether it's a deceased dog who we loved, a dear cat, a budgie, or the regret that we used to eat animal products before knowing how much the animals suffered for them. The animals want us to spread kindness into the world, to do acts of kindness, to treat each other kindly, and to treat ourselves kindly. They also want us to treat the environment kindly. This includes following a vegan diet in order to widen our circle of love and compassion. The animals thank you and celebrate you for doing this. Please be sure to like this video and share it with others to spread the messages of kindness from the lovely animals.